Hello, parents. We are going to talk about the filter. Not your furnace filter, not your car filter. The filter and the ability we have to have lots of thoughts and to filter them before they slide out of our mouth. Parents, you've hopefully gotten pretty good at this. You know the expectation, the social rule of what to do, what to say, and who to say it to. I'm going to predict that I would guess 90% of you are really good at that. Then we all know those people that might not be so good at that. Maybe a few of them are your darling children. If that's the case, I would love to be able to help and understanding how we can better use our filters. Okay, so what a filter is really, here's a visual for you. It's probably backwards and upside down, but you'll get the point. You have thoughts. Let's say you've just come into a room and it stinks. Smells like cats. So you're thinking about this. It's overwhelming you. There's a lot of things happening. Okay. The problem with this young fellow is that out the mouth it all came. Oh, your house stinks. It smells like cats. That's probably all truth. Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it. Let me repeat that. Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it. Acknowledging how kids are going to say something or not say something, predicting that's a challenge. I'll never forget the time I was at the grocery store and the clerk was helping us and they were helping to put things in the bag. My child was sitting in the cart and said, "Your breath smells like poo." Some of those things, you feel like they're unrecoverable. I was so embarrassed. I wanted to put him under a blanket and just pretend, oh, he's not here. I don't know. Where did that come from? By the time we had finished paying for the groceries, the clerk was so visibly hurt. And then she started to get angry, and the things that she said to me, they were pretty tough to take. I just wanted to get out of the store. I took my food, I went into the car, and I sat and cried because I was so embarrassed. I had no idea he was going to say anything like that. And I just thought, well, lots of decisions came to my mind, actually. One of the decisions were, well, I'm never taking him to the store again. But really the reality of that wasn't going to happen because who was going to watch him at home? I'm the one doing all of this. I have to take him to the store. So that really wasn't a viable option. So I started thinking, how do I teach them? I have to let them know that they can't just say what's ever on their mind. It's not okay. So I came up with this idea of the filter. So this is how we're going to think of the filter. We all have feelings. We do. And how we speak to other people can really push what our feelings are for other people. So in this picture, we've got some happy, sad, scared, surprised. And how do we know how to use our filters? Well, we want to think first of other people's feelings. We can give them scenarios and practice with, if I say this to you, how do you feel? I feel hurt. Why would you say that to me? We can then right there say, when you said to someone, they felt like, pick the feeling. The whole point is really that old saying, the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And that includes the filter. Again, even though it's true, doesn't mean it has to be said. So, we start practicing the filter. And this is what we're going to be doing. We have the thoughts. And literally we say to ourselves, filter. We do a pause. We teach them to pause. We teach them to literally hold their breath, catch their tongue, think, And if we need to, pull up a script. Scripts are very helpful to get things going, to get things started, because maybe they just still have to say the truth anyway. I give them an opportunity to share with me that truth, and then we talk about it, and we talk about judgment, and that's a whole nother deeper lesson. So let's get just back to the filter. Again, we're going to be looking at the feelings of others. How do they feel? What do they feel? What do you want to feel like when someone talks to you? Do you want to be told that maybe you have stinky breath? Do you want to be told that your shoes smell? Now, you probably don't, especially from a stranger or from a friend. You don't want to hear that. Sometimes you hear it from parents, but hopefully we're delivering it in a way that's not, diminishing their self-worth. And if it is, work on that, parents. Again, you want to feel good. Your kids want to feel good. Let's stop this shaming and get them to say, wow, okay, I can smell someone's shoes. Let's figure out a way that we can solve that. One of the ways are we can wash our feet, we can air dry our shoes, we can put newspaper in the bottom to help soak up that smell, and give them skills and tools versus, wow, those stink. What are you going to do about it? Kid doesn't know. He feels less worth. Not good. So, once they understand what the filter is, we hold our breath, literally hold our tongue. We can even smile and nod. We can remind ourselves, even though it's true, it doesn't have to be said. And we can think it. The thoughts are going to happen. But see those X's? That's the filter. And then we just say, thank you, or hello, or nice day. Any kind of script. And you can see this other person over here feeling fine, doing great. Sometimes it's not up to us to point out other people's flaws. For the most part, they probably already know. For the longest time as a kid, I would get teased all the time about my nose. It is a little big. It's a little bit British. It's me. What am I going to do? File it off? I can't help that. So I learned that when other people would start to make fun of that and they would hurt me, I thought, oh, well, I'm just going to get right back at them. No. I started practicing the filter because I was noticing other people's flaws. We're all human and we do it. So the filter, again, when the thoughts come into our minds, we're going to literally catch our breath, hold our tongue, smile and nod, and then pull up a script. Nice day, nice weather, thank you very much. And we have to practice it. I encourage you at the dinner table, anytime you're traveling in the car, these are great ways and things to practice all the time. Again, truth doesn't always have to be said. Even though it might be true, it doesn't always have to be said. Their hair is gray, might be true. They have wrinkles, might be true. But they have feelings. And if you want to be treated well, you treat other people well. We're fighting a lot in society about all of this and with shaming and with everything like that. Please, parents, you have it within you. You have that light within you and you can release it. You have these skills. I'm just kind of pulling them to the front of your mind and thinking about it a different way, maybe at an angle that might help solve some problems and some challenges. So again, with that filter, hold your tongue, smile, nod, and pull up a script. Nice day. Thank you very much. You're welcome. And that's my lesson on the filter.